All right. First time I've ever actually been late. I am a little late, 2 minutes. Just did a camp with the Alliance. I'll get the music going in a second. Are they still going? No? Alright. Just 1 second, guys. 1 second. We're going to be opening these today. I am excited about. I haven't opened these. Okay. Is that music too quiet? If someone could let me know that would be great. Let me send out the link and I'll ping people that I am live. I am live. Alright. It's loud enough? Okay, perfect. If it's too loud, you can tell me that too. Alright, we will share a media chat. Alright. So yeah, today we have a handful of things to do. We have to... Sorry, I'm just doing some stream things. I don't know why my chat box doesn't seem to be working, but that's okay. I have to open these 54 Crusader chests. Hopefully I'll get a lot of AP. That's kind of the hope with that one. And then, what did I get? Oh, my gems. And then I have to do some more Kerouac, or whatever it's called. And I have to do Ceroli. So that's kind of the plan for now. And then we'll see what happens. I have a crazy video I have to edit. I mean, you can ignore this marker, but 70, oh, your potato from INL. Oh, gotcha. Well, for those of you that are here that aren't in our KVK, 75 did like 3.5 hours of trying to take their RCF today with triple rallies. And it was so bad that I'm actually going to make a video about it. But we can see here that, hey, welcome. They're about to finish their stage 1. That's 74, main enemy. And if you look at us, we are nearing completion of stage 2. We're not quite there, but we're certainly making good progress, you know? I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys doing? I'm excited. I feel like I haven't streamed in a while, but I don't fully recall when the last one was. But yeah, so like I said, we're going to open 54 of these chests. We're going to be going through my tech. You may have noticed, that last time I streamed, I believe I was something like 11 million power. Now, I'm 17 million power. So, we'll go over what happened there. And, all that fun stuff, right? Maybe I'll do this first so I can send out my gatherers. Let's do this first. I feel like that makes the most sense. You can definitely tell it's not my troops. I definitely didn't do any more troops. That much is definitely for sure. How's everyone doing? Do we feel ready for the KVKs they're in? What's the vibe? What is this? Do I have 2 things capturing my Spotify? That's odd. Hey, welcome. But yeah, we are just, I'm finishing up this event. I just did a barb camp, actually. I hopped with, our other alliance, INL here. I did a camp with them. I haven't done a barb camp in a good minute, honestly. What did I get? Well, I didn't even check. Oh, I got an hour of heal. This is good. Ooh, voice crack. This is good. Sewing yapper. Sewing. Do I remember you? Hold on. Is that my card? No. Alright. Trying to remember. Do I remember you? So I got pretty much max rewards. Hey, welcome. I mean, the only thing I would have wanted... Wow, this sucks for this guy. I wonder why did he only get 6? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Can I beat this without refreshing? I guess I'll find out. Alright, so once this is done, I think this is the order of events. Or maybe you guys can tell me what you want. But I have to do Ceroli on the main. I have to open the 54 Crusader chests from the stage 1. And then I have to do some other basic things. Yeah, we won pre-kvk by a good bit. Basically we had like almost 100 mil lead. I think it was 99 or something. It was either 99 or exactly 100 mil. Which one of you is that? No, but it was either 99 mil or 100 mil our lead in Marauders. So I think that kind of gave us enough of an advantage that training wasn't a big deal. Yeah, where is it? 3% all damage. So yeah, now I'll send out my farmer. Let's do this. But yeah, like I said earlier, you may have noticed my power is actually pretty respectable now compared to what it used to be. It was like 11 mil. I had no tech past tier 4 done. Now it is quite respectable. It was 99. Yeah, I thought it was. Damn. How dare we not get to 100? Then we just smoked them. Yeah, we smoked them. It was good. It was a good pre-kvk went well. Show the gear. All right, I'll show the gear. The thing I'm worried about with the gear, and it's going to be a very unconventional plan. So this is what I have right now. Typical free-to-play stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have an accessory, which is kind of an L. So that's something. But what I am going to do, and this could be a hot take, so I have to think about it a tiny bit more, is I think I may drop the boots. Oh, you sent? Alright, I'll take a look in a second. I may drop the boots at next Hammer event and get... Where is it? What? Oh, equipment. Whoops. And push to get these. The leadership boots. And that is a very weird take. And the only reason I'm doing this is because that's what I'm also going to slot into my siege gear set. But most people, I would say 99.9% of players should not do that. Let's take a look. Ooh, hello. Damn, you got both Silent Trial and... Oh, this is good. This is a good set. This is, I don't think I would have done this, but overall, nice. Will I use Silent Trial or the flag from Lost Canyon? Well, I won't have, unfortunately, the Silent Trial blueprint, so I'm stuck with the flag. This is good. This isn't bad. You're working on the Epic Helm. The Epic Helm is the attack one, right? I believe. Honestly, if you have the chests or blueprints even, obviously, I would probably work more on getting these two refined with priority on the pants before replacing this helmet. Oh, the glove? What is the glove? I don't even remember. Oh, what the hell? Level 54? I guess you'll fix this, right? You need this. I mean, you can make an argument for this, but generally speaking, this isn't that great, and you obviously need this. It's the best, probably one of the best talents in the game. I don't know. I don't think Cav need this either. I know you didn't really ask for my advice, but you're getting it whether you like it or not. But yeah, I'm sure you know. It's only level 54. Hold on. Yeah, I don't really know why you went this way either. Maybe just for fourths temporarily? Oh, is that Eset's suffering? Where is that? Best talent for Mina is full skill. I tend to agree with you. Oh no, that's brutality. You're using, yeah, Eset's sufferance. Yeah, I would do that too. What is the helm out of curiosity? Yeah, I would not get this. I would just stick with your expedition. Saw it live 4 days ago. Yeah. I was talking about it because we had someone in the stream from 94 that was asking me about the kingdom. So I hopped in 94 to take a look. So welcome. But, you're free to play? Oh, so have you just had nuts luck? I know there was one opportunity that I could have got Silent Trial, but is there another way for me to get it? Let's see. No. I think it's stupid. Where do I have to go? Here. I know I can get the flag. Yeah, how do I get, how do I get Silent Trial? Is there a way for me to get it? I need Delanes and I need Silent Trial, but I need Delanes from, I need Delanes for when I become Siege in KVK 2. You send me location? You mean like the camp? Is that what you're talking about? Doing camps? Because I know the camps... Oh, no. They don't drop Silent Trial. They drop Delanes, right? It's only a small chance. I don't think they drop Silent Trial. I think they drop Delanes. Unless it's both. Because I just did this one. I know it dropped the Delanes. But do these do it? Oh, the, I see. Okay. They drop it. Alright, well, if I was a diligent free-to-play, I should have done this in Home Kingdom. But, alright, I think we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna go do Ceroli on the main, and then we're gonna open 54 of these, and we'll go from there. I think I already did it on this guy, right? Yeah, I already did it. So, that's the plan. Yeah, I got you. You want to do Ceroli with me? I don't think there's a way to do it with me. Because my main is SOC, so I can't even access things like the Season 1 chat, right? I don't think there's any way for me to do that. So I guess you can message me. I'll do that. I'll do cross-season if you guys want to message me. I think you can do that. If I remember correctly. Though, you will need access to Legendary, because I'm only doing Legendary on my main. Which I don't even know the prereq for that, now that I think about it. Very laggy every time I come onto this account. Does anyone know the prereq for it? I'm actually completely unaware of the prereq for Legendary difficulty. I just have it. Alright, let me see here. Also, for those of you that are just going to get YSG shortly, you should do what I'm doing on my main, which is not claiming the day 7 reward and waiting to swap. In my case, it's for Achilles. Alright, inflicts debuff. Alright, it's anti-heal debuff. And then don't stand close. Alright, fun stuff. Fun. Wait. Well, you gotta show location. Go to, let me think here. I mean, is this enough for you? C12857. Did one of you message me? Are we gonna do Ceroli together on this account? I'll run it. We can do it. Let's see. That's the friend added. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go here. Yeah, I cannot wait for Achilles to come out. I have no idea if he's going to be good or meta, but he is a crazy glass cannon, which is right up my alley. So, there's nothing I love more than a good glass cannon. But I do have a lot of these to do, so we will get started in like a minute. So if you can message me quick, we will do it. But otherwise not so much. I have a lot to do right now. I'm never gonna win these. Show chords? I thought I just did show chords. I am 639258. Right here. If that helps you. 639258. This goes for anyone, by the way. It's not just Mr. Sewing Yapper. Okay, so if let's see, I add you maybe? Or I go to Soroli, I can do challenge invite, gold. There we go. Let's see. Alright, perfect. And then as long as you don't kill me with the what's it called, I'll be happy. Just don't kill me with the stupid legend thing, or else I'll be dropping back to a random queue. That's the only criteria for queuing with me. I would, Frank, if you wanted to. You gotta message me. As long as you can do legend, I will do Soroli with whoever types to me. I don't mind. We'll run it. Let's run it. All right, we'll do the next one with Frank. I've got to do all of them still. So, when does anyone know when Legend unlocks? Because I know my free-to-play doesn't have access to it. So I don't know if it's like tier 5 or 25 mil or. I would be curious to know. Gold Fae. Let's see, what are you using? Liu Che? Oh god, this is not going to go well for us. This person's already healing. Whenever you see this heart, guys, you cannot heal. You take the equivalent healing in damage rather than heal. Yeah, and then you gotta stay a distance away. Cade. Ooh, Nevsky's kind of interesting. I guess single target and tankiness is what they were going for. Hey, don't get near me, Gold. Gold, you're gonna get me killed. Well, whatever. Guess we'll soak the damage together. Hopefully I didn't just get too close to him. Oh, you know what I didn't take? Damn, I kind of messed that up. I should have made... Yeah, alright. I'll fix my skills next time. This should be the healing one. The third skill should be healing. And the second should have been AoE. When is our ruins? So our first ruins is... Also, welcome, Zeb. But our first ruins is 12 UTC on Monday, which is just not happening for me. Oh god, 1 second. Alright, we're good. Never mind. There's just no chance that I am doing... Oops. God. So this gets interesting, right? Because the normal strategy is everyone groups in the corner together and you just kill everything. But because we deal massive damage to each other, I don't really know what the meta quote unquote would be. But these guys, including Golds, I would think you're gonna be in this thing's AoE, so just a heads up. My main KVK is done, but the restart is we're approaching the first ruins unlock. So, but I won't be able to fight at the first ruins, unfortunately. I will be at all the subsequent. Oh shit! I pressed. God damn it! I'm gonna kill myself. That heal's gonna kill me. Oh, it switched. Thank God. Oh, did Gold get caught? Oh, he escaped. But yeah, I won't be able to make the first one. It's 12 UTC, which is 8 a.m. my time on a Monday. So it's pretty much like the worst possible time. But the second one is at midnight my time, which is obviously fine. So I will definitely stream and fight the second one. And I honestly didn't look past that. Honestly, I wish this assassin guy would just tank this. He's making us all group together. He's quite literally tossing me. Because by chaining him like this, all of us get stuck together. Am I American? Yes. I am East Coast. This guy single-handedly... This fucking idiot. This is the problem with random queues, guys. I hope that's not one of you guys. If it is, honestly, I don't apologize. But how many guns? That's a crazy question. Anyways, am I doing barbs or forts? I'm not resetting. I'm not dealing with this idiot. Oh god, maybe I'll just back out. Yeah, Gold. Let's just back out. Let's just quit, and we'll invite Frank that way. Invite, send it to Frank, and then I'll send it to you. Oh, I have to wait a minute. All right, in a minute I'll send it to you as well. And I'll also fix this up. I am doing barbs, by the way. That was the answer to the question. I just totally got distracted. Oh, what was that? A new skill? Clean sweep? Next 15 seconds, your choose basic attack does extra damage in a fan. I mean, generally speaking, you don't need the fan aspect. Every stack increases attack. That's not bad. How much does it cost? Does it tell me? Oh, 5. I'll keep this. Alright, I'm gonna invite Gold and then we'll get going. First one, you're in school. Second one, it's 6 a.m. so you're not fighting the first two. Honestly, there's a lot of KVKs where I just don't end up fighting in ruins because I'm too unavailable. And then I just go crazy in Zone 6 in Kingsland, and I think that's totally fine. Interesting. Frank uses... Oh, I don't like that first skill, but... And Gold used the default ones? That's interesting. It's a bold decision. Hey, welcome, Franco. You can tell me the first 5 ultra fights. They actually sent it out in my kingdom. So I do, well, you're in my kingdom, but I do know it. You believe in your skills? Alright, good luck. It's not just skill, though. You also have to be able to, like, magically know when it is switching from harmful healing to actual healing. Didn't we just do it with this guy and he was shit? Whatever. This is the guy that I just complained about and said that we shouldn't work with. Oh god. Alright, Gold, come on. I guess we'll run it back. Let's see if this works. See if Frank saves the day. Your alliance said all tier 4 should get 100 mil KP. Do I think it's doable? Just depends on your enemies. I mean, you guys are 1v3. It's definitely possible But saying tier 4 is it's also a very vague description. Because is a tier 4 a 7 mil player? Is it a 25 mil player? I'm sure you get the idea, right? Only going to do the 20 UTC one Monday to Friday. Yeah. I mean, again, I do think that as long as you make yourself available for Zone 6, it's reasonable. Faye likes to hug, it seems. Gold Faye. Gold Faye. Our damage is a little better this go around. Where's Frank? Frank's using a Nevsky. What do you got behind it? Nevsky Joan, classic pairing. What am I at? 85%? I guess I'll wait. I want to try and keep enough for the AoE. Just everyone top on alliance at 10 mil plus. Also, what is the point of strategy in Ceroli event? Does it get hard at higher power? So it's not that it gets hard at higher power. It's just that when you have the legendary mode debuffs, for instance, more importantly, I mean, you have this, right? Where if you're close to people, you take damage factor. And Faye decided to stand right next to me. So now both of us are going to take extra damage factor. But, yeah, I don't know why they moved. They're originally right here. Oops. And then the other thing is this. Every time you have a heart icon, which will switch soon, any healing you take deals damage to you. And so you got to be mindful of that, right? You can't press heal or else you'll take a massive amount of damage. Same goes for support. They can't put a 8-second AoE heal because they're taking damage then for 8 seconds. But right now, when it's this broken shield, I could heal. So you just have to pay attention. That's all it is. What is she at? 26? Yeah, we'll be fine. So like right now, you can't heal. And us being grouped together like this is a nightmare. So I'm actually going to try and go away. Because that's like 4 AoEs to each other, right? I'll just hang out over here. Yeah, people are... I don't know. 2 of you are in my stream. Frank's doing the right thing. Faye's trying to come to me and make me die, I guess. Okay, are you intentionally trying to kill me? Faye. Faye, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, Faye? I mean, like I said, I have chests and stuff to do on my restart, so... If this is going to take too long because people aren't listening, I'm not going to do it. Did I hit that? Oh, I did. Let's go. Alright, we should finish this up pretty quick, though. You just run at boss. When is legend mode unlocked? I don't know. I keep asking that. I don't actually know. My restart at 17 mil doesn't have it. There you go, Faye. Just kite it around. Yet again, this stupid assassin guy is running around. When you're at 6k, just die, because now all of us get caught in this AoE, and we're all bunched together for this. When previously we were perfectly out, you know, around the boss, but whatever. People do what they want to do. 17 mil on restart? Yeah, so the thumbnail of this video was not a lie. I pushed 5 to 6 million power, I think yesterday. You're free to play going cav. Recommendations. Oh, are you kidding me? God damn it. Alright. Froze at 1.2%. That's brutal. Faye, please don't stand. Like, I'd rather you die, Faye, than stand where I am right now. I think we just literally need someone to walk over and use the DPS skill. So yeah, there you go. Heal. CC buy bars? Definitely buy bars in there. Okay. Faye, you're a troll. You are a troll. definitely Bybars. I have to look. I have heard a lot of reports of Bybar's son being good, which I know sounds weird, and it sounds weird to me too. But it makes sense, honestly, and I don't know. But yeah, I've heard Bybar's son, Bybar's Aethel. Bybar's CC isn't going to be bad, but you're going to lose the AoE. Bybar's son is crazy. I don't know. I've heard it's a thing. Because what you have to realize is I think Sun's only infantry ability is the health and defense one. So all you're doing is getting AoE. You're getting... do I keep my team? That'd be really nice if I do. I don't have to wait 2 minutes again. Okay. This is annoying. Bybar's Aethel's really good. Yeah, Bybar's son, Bybar's Aethel, I think either are worth it. You can always try Bybar's CC, Bybar's son, and see what does better. I really would think that Bybar's son does well. Because again, and once I send it to gold here, I'll go show it while we match. But it's all of its skills are just general skills. Belly is really good for free to play. Belly's not bad either. The beauty of Belly, right? And we all joke about him with being a farm killer, but is that he has that mobility, and so you can use it for general field to have better march speed, get yourself in a better position with, you know, the ball fight where you're going back and forth, and not get hit. I do think personally that I've heard a lot of good news about the Sun pairing. So, I don't know. I feel like I've heard too much good news to not give it a try. But I am not doing cav myself, I'm doing infantry. So I think Bybar's son, Bybar's Aethel, Bybar's CC is the order that I would try. Let's see quick. Let's see if I can do this. Infantry. So Sun, right? He has this good AoE fan. He gets Rage 2, super strong. Garrison doesn't matter for anything. The commander's troop takes 10%, so you take 10% regardless. I didn't even realize that. And then the other one was the health, or whatever it was, for infantry. So that's not going to take effect, but the other thing will. I would do Sun. Upon looking at that, I didn't even realize the 10% wasn't just infantry. I would do Sun for sure. Stop calling you Faye. Alright, Golds, can you please ready up? You haven't been lucky for infantry as I have seen you at the Charles. Yeah. Did you just drop? Oh, dude, come on. Alright, well, there you go, Golds. You're out of the team. You've been cut. This one, I don't do whatever the perfect strategy is. Oh, wait, no, I do. Never mind. I thought this was a different boss. CC is 5251. Yeah, you're not using CC on the field. If you want to use him for a duel, that's fine. Don't use him on the field. Do Sun. I actually, upon reviewing those skills, I feel a little more confident to say Sun. This one's pretty simple. You just attack whoever has this big yellow orb. But even though I've had crazy luck on my Martel, since I didn't go for any MGEs or anything, I don't think I'm going to use it. Got lucky with YSG, got a 5215. Yeah, that's crazy. 5215 is perfect. Oh, damn it, I didn't pay attention. Your shields. Heal. Why does everyone hate CC? It's just because he's single target, man. It's basically the same problem that Belly would have, right? Is when you're talking single target, you're basically doing, you know, potentially half the damage. We could look at the numbers after this if you want, but I mean, if you think of it this way, just talking off the top of my head, Bybar's does 750 damage per target with no reductions, right? To 3 targets. So that right there is not 750 damage. it's 2,250 damage, right? 750, 750, 750. So, when we talk about CC, who's doing just 1,500 or whatever it is, it's just 1,500. It's just literally 1,500. And it's not a bad damage factor, it's just one target. And then we talk about effects that proc off of doing damage, doing skill damage, maybe it's amplification, maybe it's a debuff, that sort of thing, right? So the more targets you're hitting, the more debuffs, etc. I think that was obvious, but welcome, Icy Duke. How you doing? The boss is at 20%. I don't know how big of a damage this is. I think I'm just gonna tank it. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh, that was a moderate damage. How about me? I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to get some Ceroli done. I am not a fan of this event. I actually do enjoy things like Golden Kingdom, but I don't enjoy this event much. Does he? Oh, you know what I think is part of this? Oh, we're gonna fail this. I think if you don't kill those guys, he does that big damage. Let's see. What is the heirloom seal of the realms? That is a good question. I have no idea what you're talking about. Heirloom seal of the realm. Is that one of these things? Heirloom? Yeah, I got nothing, man. Two people already left. Alright. You gotta give me a hint. I got no idea what you're talking about. Alright. Frank, we're gonna have to redo this. In the future, well, I think we have to kill the boss or the minion guys. Frank. Let me see. Where are you? Match. Where is it? Somewhere here. Maybe I'm crazy. Summons 3 guardians. The warning size will gradually expand once all guardians have been defeated. Okay. So I think moral of the story is kill those guys so you don't get wrecked, right? Using Sun 8th and KVK 1. Yep, that is my free-to-play plan. I think that if it's not working out, like I get targeted too much or something. Oh shit, move. If I get targeted too much or something, I'll probably switch something around to do a CM Sun. But as of right now, the plan is using Sun Aethel. And I did a really good job of boosting my Aethel level-wise. So, or skill-wise, obviously. So that's good. God, I'm taking a beating out here. How old is my free-to-play? We just entered KVK. I would think it's around 105 days if I had to guess, but we can look at that. We're gonna switch over to it when we're done with Ceroli. And I think my skill level is something like 5543 or something along those lines. Okay, so this guy decided to stand next to me and he's hitting the wrong one. That's great. Good job. Oh, he swapped. Good. There you go. You could tell he's facing this way. Yeah, so he is the drum, right? Hey, welcome, Technical. How many points did I get on Marauder and pre-KVK rank? I'm trying to think. Oh, swap. Gotta go here. Alright, good timing with the heal. Good job, good job. Appreciate it. Ooh, double heal. We're going bold with it. You gotta watch the heart switches. We're chilling. How many points did I get? I'm trying to remember. So these are the ones I think you have to kill. I know. Hey, welcome, Valerie. I know that I got. It was in like the 200s. I think I was ranked like maybe 200-ish, 204, something like that. I believe I got like. God, I can't remember. Do I know targeted immigration works? So if you mean jumping, there is no such thing as jumpers anymore. If you mean generally just migration. Oh, you mean returners. You're talking about returning with a group migration? That sort of thing? Or the one where it gives you the 5 select kingdoms? Because if it's 5 select kingdoms, I have absolutely no idea. If it's the 5 select kingdom thing, I have no idea. You said, think it's best to skip YSG when he comes out. Yeah, I skipped YSG entirely. I didn't even do a single spin on the wheel. We're almost done here. Frank, I don't know if it's because you're a younger account, but the people we're matching with are freaking terrible. I mean, I guess it's also a curse of random queuing. I'm 42% of our damage. What in the world? That's crazy. You trained up to 250k tier 4 yesterday, and you still have 130 days of speeds to spend on research. That's good. 500k contribution? That's wild. 75 is so dead you got banned from alliances in the kingdom. Oh, or you're the one who, I saw you said something in, Lost Kingdom chat earlier today, didn't you? I think I saw you. Once Frank joins, we will do this. Yeah, 75 is in a sorry state. I'll tell you that much. Have I talked to RCFs yet? Well, now that we're talking about 75, how could I not? But I am making a video. I recorded an hour and 15 minutes of the RCF footage to make a video for tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. It's a lot of footage to edit. So we'll see if I can get that ready for tomorrow, but it'll be the next couple days for sure. If not tomorrow. Honestly, I could have skipped the stream today and done it, but I wanted to stream, so it's been a while. Yeah, if he goes there, I guess I could go here. There's not really we didn't really portion this out, but right, but that's fine. Future planning, who do I recommend in KVK 2? It's kind of tough, and I say that because I don't honestly know off the top of my head. Ever since, oh god, it already procced. See, this is also really bad, by the way, and I forgot which one this was. What the fuck's Lohar? Because we have to group under this, and we all take massive damage from the being close together issue. God. Hopefully it doesn't proc. Come on. Oh, it procced once. I don't run from this. I only hide for the other one. This one I tanked. Doesn't do much. It does like 10k. I don't feel bad at all for 75. Yeah, they don't have it. They did like 10 attempts today and they failed all of them horribly. King promised not to zero you if you didn't show your face again. Oh my god. I guess because we're just knocking him down quick. Just procking it many a time. Where is he? Let's go here. Okay. Yeah, doing this with no healer is a little bold. I kind of forgot which one this was. If you can go back to preseason, that would be nice. Yeah, unfortunately you cannot. But even if you went back during Eva Crusade, I'm pretty sure you cannot. But oh, you mean with the restart? You mean with the restart? I got you. Mats, you said I'm from 73. SCF. Yeah. They're 75 is in a predicament. They are lucky though because they don't have to fight, you know. And I said this earlier today. If they had to fight us or share the zone, right? They're not going to have hospital capacity because they're not going to get the RCF. At least not anytime soon. So with that considered, right? We would just basically be giving them deads every time we field fight. That would be pretty sick. Yes, you should definitely be hitting VIP 10 before KVK. I think we actually have more than gems pretty soon. So don't do it today. But I think it is in the near couple days. Yeah, I do agree with what Zeb said there. Alright. Ooh, I got outperformed. Wow, look at me. I'm dead weight. We got 2 more to do. Frank, if you ever have to go, by the way, that's totally fine. You can just hop out. Someone from 74 said 75 is just there to support them and not fight. Yeah, I mean, in reality, 75's only purpose is just to drain us. I don't think anyone is under the impression that 75 is meant to, you know, win. Now you have to finish early. Alright, good. Well, Valerie, you should have migrated. Why didn't you migrate? I know 73 was accepting migrant. I mean, we've got like 4 or 5 active alliances. We would have had you. You got Frank in the chat right now. He would have had you. Now KVK2, it's a little more selective because you have matchmaking. Which one's archers? I honestly don't remember. Does anyone remember which one is archers? Which one is cav? Maybe this one. It came from 74. I don't remember. One of these takes more damage from archers. One of these takes more damage from cav, and I have no recollection of which. It doesn't seem like anyone does, which is always funny. You didn't have a passport? Oh, damn. Alright, guess we'll find out. The sun reduces damage from cav. God damn it. Of course, all of our cav is on this one. Gotta get over here. If you could switch to Frank. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's... I should know that. I just kind of forgot. I don't know what this guy's doing. You wanted to, but you didn't have a passport. It's fair. It's fine. I mean, if you don't have a passport, what am I supposed to say, right? But it isn't too hard to get a passport for free. I think even on my restart, I've used 1 and I have 2 more. You had enough credits because DH was real irritating. Yeah. Yeah, well, now you gotta get some revenge. It's a revenge tour on DH for you guys. Alright, 30 seconds it's gonna swap. I don't know what this guy's doing. I mean, right now, maybe he's a new player. No, he can't be new. These are the SOC ones. More Than Gems is 8th of November? Is that true? Let me pull up the calendar, my other monitor. I didn't think we had it for a while. Are you sure? I thought it's been a good minute since we had More Than Gems. Oh, gotta switch. I have aggro. I guess it doesn't matter. Honestly, if you can't get into a half-decent kingdom on your main, I'll just restart and do inf instead of archers. I think doing archers is a mistake. Archers is typically known to be the spender troop type in KVK 1. So if you don't fit that mold, like the only way you can make it work as a free-to-play, I think, is if you had my level of luck with Martel, but for Thutmose, and you were one of those free-to-play that gem farm like a psycho. You unlocked Richard yesterday. You need my opinion. Should I get him to 5111? So I made an entire video hating on Richard. So, but with that said, I do believe that if you will chain a lot, a Richard at 5111 has a lot of value. If you will not chain, I would not touch him and just forget he exists. That is my take. There we go, back to the top, as it should be. What do we got? One more to do? Astrid. Invite Frank. We were gonna do Kusunoki. Why is she? I hear everyone keeps trying to tell me that Kusunoki, or however it's pronounced, is good. Oh, maybe you're right. I actually don't see a more than gems on the calendar. So maybe it is a while away. I know that Hammer for us comes in 8 days, which I am hype about. Is more than gems the same for all kingdoms? Yes. Your Martel is 1135? What in the world happened there? 1135 is wild. Well, the problem you have is that you're not gonna get the returner thing, you know? Like, you're playing, you're not gonna get it. Why is this not, there we go. There we go. Oh, we got this guy again. Biggest downside to 75 not getting RCF is not getting to pick a color. Well, the thing is, if you don't finish it, I don't think you get to pick a color anyways. And so there's no way they're going to... Even if they did capture it, there's no way they have the activity to actually finish it. You know what I mean? I think you have to finish it to choose your color. Might get to a good... Yeah, honestly, I agree. 5.6 mil is bad at day 46. I'm training a bunch of tier 2 infantry and cav to upgrade them. Yeah, Frank, thank you for verifying that. I know you get the buff automatically, but I wasn't 100% sure about the color. I think, yeah, if you don't finish it, you don't choose. You got 3 stacks. You just have to log off for 30 days. Yeah, I mean, to me that's not as easy as just log off for 30 days. It's more of a issue, but it's up to you. I mean, it is character based. You could play another character and just not log on a specific one for 30 days. But I hope you are aware that it doesn't... You don't get, like... It's not like you're going to be 5 mil in a kingdom that you're top 20 power in. You're going to be 5 mil in a kingdom that it's top, like, 250, 300, something like that, right? You're going to start a new account 3945 tomorrow. The second it opens, just so you can play while waiting. Yeah, and then you could always migrate it back to get a farm, you know? Just don't get it City Hall 25. How many stacks does he have? So are you trying to tell me he has 0 stacks and he's kiting? Is that what I'm learning from this? He has 0 stacks and he's kiting? And putting us all together? Ay ay ay. Trying to migrate your main to a restart kingdom with 30-day active. Yeah, I honestly could try that. I have a lot of inactive, like, you know, low accounts. We could take a look if you guys want. Do you guys want me to check out the targeted migration event? Yeah, Ceroli's filled with, yeah. Ceroli is a pain. Ceroli seems like a pain. Well, here's the thing. Ceroli legendary is a pain. If it's not legendary, it's not too bad. But we're done. We are finally done. So, go to the shop. Always get the materials. Always get the teleport. I'll grab the speeds. Get the gold. The food. Then maybe the stone. Do the stone. Alright. Oh, I don't want the wood. There we go. I already asked on the RQ subreddit. Yeah, well, the thing is, not a lot of people know. And neither do I, right? That's why I'm saying, like, I could go try and find out for you. But I genuinely don't know. You know what? We can go look. You want me to go look? Let's go look. Let me do the daily too. But you've piqued my interest. Sorry, technical. I ignored you. You said, is it worth it to craft the blue flag? I think that if you can't have a Delanes and a silent trial, it's worth it. It also depends on if you're doing 2 marches or not. That is the answer. Because you don't want one. Let's say you put a flag on like a cav march, for instance. It's going to be way faster than your other marches, which is an issue. Cross season is different, but you're pretty sure the king sets the limit. Interesting. Do I focus on sunset? No, I don't. Even on my free to play or my main, I don't focus on sunset. You always have to spend it, but I don't focus on it. Is there anything I have to do in the city? Not really. Limit is either 5. Alright, you have piqued enough of my interest that we will check it out before I go open all the chests on my restart. I got 2. I'm saving up the treasures here for a video. It'll take a while, but I figure it'll be neat once I do it. Alright, let's see here. What do you want to do? What do we want to do? Which one do I log into? Maybe this one, 3547? I don't remember if I logged into it recently. Which one do you want me to try, Valerie? I'll let you choose. I have no recollection of logging into any of these besides for the 74, 75, 76. Yeah, Marauders are a massive help. I recommend everyone spend as much AP as physically possible now. Is it bad that you focused it a lot? You're not doing bad. You get top 3. You have sun. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. Oh, focus sunset. No, it's not bad. You just don't want to spend all your XP and not have any for the commanders you need to fight. That's all. There's a requirement to trigger at level 16. No, I don't think that's right. I don't think you need City Hall 16. You know what? You're getting put in timeout. You're getting a 5-minute timeout. 3588, you want me to try? Alright, we'll try this on Siege Meta. Wait, how did you send another one after I timed you out? Alright, so let's see. So I should get the event. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Put this up here for a second. I've been dreaming about this day. You only get targeted immigration if you log off before KVK 1 ends. No, so you get targeted immigration no matter what. I don't know if it affects the kingdom you can do. I thought it was just power based. Or City Hall base, something along those lines. Because I know I did targeted to get a farm into a kingdom before. That I needed to have a farm in. Alright, so let's see. Targeted immigration. 3871. So this was actually pretty close to the kingdom, to my main. That would have been nice. You can use it free. It will not affect regular immigration cooldown. You can use it once. Proceed with caution. Alright, so it doesn't tell you. But you can see a range. I mean, 71 to 42 is a pretty wide range. It's all season 1. None of this is pre-kvk or whatever. 98 days to 136 days. We could try another one too. Returnee wheel. Now, out of curiosity, this doesn't have... No. Okay. Hey, Marco. I assume that's how it's pronounced. I don't know how to talk about the accent. Let's try another one. I'm curious. Let's try an older one, 1129. Yeah, 1129. This is interesting. I've never really played around with this before. Marco? Okay, good. Yeah, that's one of the hardest things about all this is the amount of pronunciations I have to figure out. Oh no, not my city. What is this symbol? Hold on. I have no idea what kvk this is. Oh, I'm not gonna get targeted? That's weird. Oh, this is Nile Kingdom merger. Whoa. Wait, this is actually... I could like cover this. This is interesting. It's a merger story. I could actually cover this. I didn't know. They sending mails out? Wait, that's so interesting. I also wonder why I didn't get a chance to immigrate. Maybe because it was burned so that it disrupted it or something? Or it was too low of power, maybe? Maybe you guys are right with that. Let me try... What if I try... Let's do this one. You excited to migrate to your new kingdom? Where are you migrating to? I forget where you're from. Are you in 73 or no? I totally can't remember. I talk to too many players right now. Alright, so we got the targeted. Let's see what we got. 3308. Oh, wow. That's a... You were in... Oh, you were in... Okay, I got you now. I remember you now. My bad. Yeah, 35-35 didn't quite work out, huh? That one didn't... Yeah, I remember you now. I remember you. My memory is not my strong suit. I remember you, Marco. Don't worry. Yes, I remember. And that was a fun video, too. 3871. So it's actually the same, which is super interesting. These are all the same kingdoms that my other account was offered. My other character. Oh, they disbanded. Wow, and Baba just went there too. That's rough. Is 1001 a good kingdom just because it is the first? I think it's a dead kingdom, but I can look. Okay, so this is interesting though. It gave me the same options. I wonder why. Maybe they're dead kingdoms that need players. That's possible. Maybe it's like kingdoms that lack player count. I'm not familiar with 71, even though it's my kingdom age. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna go do actual stuff. Let's go open some chests. We got a whole bunch of chests to open. Let me go see. Oh, let me fix chat too on screen. I only moved this so you guys could see the guide. 3873 would be on there. They used to be good, they just have so many old accounts. They're unfortunately dead weight. Yeah, they just fell to almost like the typical Imperium issue of having too many actual players that are no longer around anymore. And then their matchmaking weight is just deadly. It just ruins the entire kingdom. You notice that I want to use my main account to farm gems even if they're level 1, or best to farm. Yes, you are correct. Ideally, you're always farming gems on your main. I just personally am not like attentive enough to do it. But ideally, you're 5 March gem farming, and then all your farms are doing your resources. That is the dream, right? Okay. I'm curious where 74's Alliance Tech is at. Alright, so we need to open these. I got 54 of these supply chests. I mainly want AP from here, but I'll, you know, obviously gems I'm happy with too. You get a lot of research speed up, so that would be cool. I think if I get like 4 days of speed ups and I get I don't know, 2,500 AP, that would be pretty cool. Ideally, you're just a billionaire. We say to farm them in KVK, or it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I mean, gems are gems. The only difference is that you have to farm more often in Home Kingdom. 127 crystal keys. Alright, let's open this up. So 15 hours of speed ups, 23 hours. It's a lot less than I expected. Where are the AP pots? Ooh, a lot of AP. Holy cow. Okay, this is actually good. 4,000 and that's 3,000, right? So I got 7,000 AP in 2 days of speed ups. Or a day and a half, really. That's not bad at all. Day and a half of speeds and 7,000 AP. Jeez. Honestly, the XP alone is not a horrible get, though. Who cares? 45,000 credits? Which resource did I donate? So if you look at my resources, I did my stone because I'm fielding infantry, so I don't need stone. And then that's pretty much it. I just did my stone. I'm not being much of a, you know, contributor for this because we have Karak right now. Tomorrow you're gonna start a temporary free-to-play account? Oh, because the account is temporary, not the free-to-play aspect. You'll play for like a month until you can use your target immigration. Yeah, it's a good plan. I mean, keep you occupied, get a good farm. I just can't believe they didn't GG they give up for today. Oh, you know what we should check out? Let's actually, we're gonna sidetrack. So we will be looking at my yeah, Zeb, I'm gonna talk about it in my video, but our actual RCF attempt was so bad. You don't know where Baba's going, you just hope he doesn't follow. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Any new king mail? No. Wait, what was this sent? Was this just sent? No. I mean, these are good king mails. I can't even lie. Like, your leadership at 75 sent respectable king mails. Like, and I specifically say this in my video that I'm making, but this is really good. Like, this is super good advice to make sure that your city is not going to pull your march into, you know, bad space. But, you know, this I don't understand. All this is going to be in my video too. But, 3 rallies launched a minute apart. I don't know why you're launching them a minute apart. Not to mention they didn't do it at all. Infantry Richard Alexander. Okay, they're losing my respect a little bit. Alex isn't in this KVK. That's a KVK 2 commander. And yeah. But yeah, we did struggle. We struggled pretty bad with it. You think Starkeep just has a little bit of a temper issue? Yeah. Yeah. Well, today definitely didn't help him then, because people were, ooh, let's see. No, nothing specific. Nothing specific, but yeah, this was, also looking at this really quick, because I think this is important. Let's see. Yeah, they're trying to boost their stuff. Yeah, they're really behind though, as expected, right? I mean, you could see they are. Where's 75? 75. Their alliance is 8 versus like 73 who has top 1, 3, 4, not 6, 7. Okay. Let's take a look. Where's the Kingsland? Hold on. Yeah. Is this you? Is this you, Valerie? Are you the exile? I didn't think that was your profile pic, is it? It is you? Oh, it's funny. That is funny. Let's see if 74 is sentimental. That's funny though. You're rocking the exile tile. But yeah, I've been hopping around 74, 76, 75, taking a look at their King's Mails and stuff. They've been mostly interesting. Ooh, let's see. You're asking to donate. Use your main account. Oh, because they're trying to complete the first stage still. Yeah, they're almost there. They'll do it any second, really. We would exile you. Oh, yes, that's honestly fair. Fair point, fair point. Nah, it's funny, though. What is a crime is having that be your name and not even having, like, a cat profile pic. That's what the real crime is. But... hey, welcome. So we just opened our chests. We're not going to do more Karawak. But what I will do is I'm going to take a look at my tech. And I'm going to take a look at my expedition. You're a returning player on a restart. Well, we actually just talked about returning players for like an hour. Not an hour, I mean the stream's only been an hour, but we talked about it for a while. The streams have been doing better? Yeah, maybe. I mean, my subs have went way up, man. I'm vibing right now. You're about to enter KVK 1, still in Eve right now. Where, what kingdom are you? One of the beauties of my stream, as I've said, is we have few enough people that I can, like, actually look at your kingdom. Yeah, I'll do it right on stream right now. You're in 88. You're here. Yeah, if you want to add me, go for it. I'm in 73. Petrus YT, YouTube. Oh, Zeb, I believe is 86. Yep, you're 86. Let's take a little look here. Oh, that's a pretty big whale. 120 mil. Overall, it doesn't look too big, though. You only got 2 tier 5, looks like? than some moderately big sized players. You got double or triple everyone in Marauders. Uh-oh, we got Zeb talking trash. All of 75 whales went 74 and 73. Yeah, 75 got wrecked. Where's why am I like blanking? Oh, here we go. I like could not remember how to get back. Alright, so do you guys want to see my new tech first, or do you want to see peek at 3921? Sure. And then do you guys want me to check out my... Do you want to check out my tech now, or do you want to check out... Ooh, star? Oh, I can't even look. Alright, well, we can't check out. Unfortunately, we cannot check you out, but you have the star. Hopefully you guys can drop the star. And if you do message me your account stuff, let me know, because I try not to open things on stream without knowing. Alright, so do you guys want to see tech first, or should I take a look at my expedition? See if I can figure something out there. Oh. Here. Oh. There you go. That is my Pethris space capital Y capital T from 3873. See my ID, all those things. I've got this nice little profile pic. I did think about this when I put this here, that I was at 43 subs, and if I should update it, because now I'm alright. I could just ban you, by the way. Like, I timed you out. I could just ban you too. You get one more timeout. You get a 10-minute timeout. Alright. Let's okay, hold on. Funny. You sent me your equipment if I want to look. I do want to look. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, so you iconic it. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, Zed, you say that with your migration lock because you guys are in pre-kvk. So that's brutality. Interesting. We kept the boots. Nice. That was a nice set. I definitely support it. Let's take a look here. So you went infantry. I feel like I'm fighting with people over this. I still believe that you go full... Oh wait, are you doing... Okay, so this is what I believe. I think this tree is pretty much correct if you do... Martel Sun. Or Sun Martel, right? But Martel Sun. But I think... Yeah, you are seeing... Okay, that's fine. So that's fine. I think if you do Aethel or you do... You know, YSG, I think that's not the plan. But thanks to your bad flux, you have Lucerne, so you should get Hope Cloak when you unlock it. Oh, so should I use Hope Cloak? Let me think. Yeah, bring him too. Yeah, you should. I agree. Should you use Hope Cloak? I think Duck here. Oh, not that Duck. Hold on. This Duck. I think this Duck has the right idea. I think this is a pretty good gear set, you know? You get the 2-piece from here. I mean, you could argue not to keep the helm and to keep the gloves. I think I would make that argument, actually. That maybe you want to keep the windswept gloves and do windswept. You could also make the argument to not do windswept boots and do the 4% health boots. But I like having the 2-set windswept. I think Hope Cloak's good. I think Kerouac is a cheap health item. That's a good health item. It's also arguably better than the legendary stuff that you have access to. This is a given. No one even disagrees about that. And then yeah. But what tree should you use on 8th? I mean, Aethel pretty much shouldn't be primary, so I just do this. I'm going for this now. But Aethel's not a primary. I just use it as a peacekeeper. Oh, you know what I have to do? Hold on. Well, not this, but something else. Where is my Sid? Here. I have to do this. I gotta get the, I love this guy's emote. I have to get it. Alright. This is like one of my favorite emotes. Alright. What did you miss? Not much. Not much. We did, I don't know. We did a bunch, actually. Maybe didn't miss a lot. We did Ceroli. I opened 54 Crusader chests here. I got 7k AP, which is pretty cool. Swap out Windswept chest piece for Hoko. Yeah, I think that's correct. Zeb, I think that's correct. I think that's like the first setup that you do. You don't have the helm, you're thinking about keeping the gloves. Yeah, it's just health. That's really why. You don't have the, what was it, Expedition? Is that what it's called? Or is that the Cav one? Alright, I'll see you around the Duke. I see Duke. No, that's the Cav. What is the... Is there not a... Is there only purple? Maybe there's only purple, actually. I take it back. I was wrong. Hopefully you have enough mats or cloak and pants. You definitely do the pants first. Definitely make the health your priority. Oh, wait. Should I... Alright, let's do the tech first. That was from the 75 King, so I do want to look at that. I did message the 75 King. He did just reply. So I am really curious what he said. Oh, should I open it? I probably shouldn't do that on stream. Oh, I probably should do that on stream, but I'm super curious. Alright, let's look at the tech first. So, in consideration that I'm going to be a siege main, I did my universals. It's you? Oh, I think a lot of people are DMing me right now, but yes, you are as well. So, first off, I did my herbal to 10, which is a controversial decision. Potentially, I shouldn't have done that, and I should have got this to 9, a couple other things, but I decided to do this to 10 because, like I said, I don't need my infantry stats as high after this kvk since I'm pivoting to siege. But yeah, so by zone 6, I'll have 15 days of this ready, so 8, 8, 10, which I think is really good. I'm really happy. And then I got 8 and 9, attack and defense. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to do any more. I don't plan to. And then this is 5, 6, 4. So I'm stuck to this because this requires cartography. Cartography requires all this, and I don't have the speed ups for that. So this is not getting touched. This cannot get touched. And then I could push this more. 17 days versus this is probably like 25. So I guess I could have done the other one. It's pretty similar. It's probably not too big of a difference. How did I get all the resources? You're having issues with so I lucked out, and I don't. Well, you were technically playing at the same time, but Melon event saved me. Melon event was a big bonus. I honestly don't know what I would have done without it. Correct. I also have not been very conservative with my bag, which you can see. Right? I mean, my stone is like out. I just don't need stone anymore. That's why I don't care. And I naturally, since I have so little, you can kind of obviously tell that I only really gather food and wood for the most part, and gold. So, But I'm not tier 5, so I don't need that much gold, right? Sad that Melon event came around when you were too young to have it. Yeah, that's brutal. Melon event's easily the best event. Now let's open the gold keys. Let's take a look. Ask for a release of Valerie. That's funny. I honestly think I'm not gonna open it on stream. Maybe I'll close the... Nah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Cause it is like kind of messed up. It is kind of messed up. Won't they get it before KVK? I don't think it comes that often. I think it's a very special event. How are people doing in this? Oh, shocker. New Space Tank Drago. The world was shocked, am I right? Alright, let me, do I want to open it? Yeah, I could turn off screen. Well, you'd get it now if you got Melon event now, it would be visible. Or not visible, you know what I mean. You would get it if the event came out now. But obviously that requires it to come out. Can I hit higher up? It's 470 the highest looks we got. Really? I can't hit higher yet? Free to play grind. I forget what his Mino is paired with. Let's do this. What do we got here? Utmost. See how this goes. Pretty sure every kingdom gets a melon at some point. I'm not sure. Because we didn't get it because we were before KVK 1. We got it because we were anniversary event, you know? Like it wasn't like a special KVK 1 thing. Yeah, Martel, tank. You can do it. The Martel Pericles. As I say to your alliance members, my farms need farms. Yep. Yep. Alright, so after we hopefully beat this guy, we'll take a look. 3791, I didn't have melon event. Or didn't have anniversary, you got melon? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Only 80k left in stage 2. Well, it looks like we're gonna win this. That's good. I think I'll speed it up. Nice. Come on, give me someone on our kingdom. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we can beat this guy. You have enough VIP for 12? Wait, how did you do that? You were not even close the other day, weren't you? Yeah, let's do this. Hear that Why She Daily comes sooner? Will it be a 140? That doesn't sound right. That sounds early to me. That sounds... I mean, he only comes into the wheel. His first wheel is day 93 or something. So it seems a little early. I could be wrong. It was just total speculation. Do you get VIP 12 now? It's kind of a tough call. I mean, more than gems is kind of a distance away, so maybe the answer is yes. I also think there is... Oh, that's a good thing to bring up. There's a pretty decent chance that we have a 7k event for Halloween, which is obviously shortly. So make sure you account for that. I don't think I'm going to win this, am I? Well, maybe I will. Bjorn Thut. Oh, he's got a... Yeah, I got it. I'll win. What am I getting pinged for on Discord? Oh. Alright. Yeah, you died. My defense gets picked apart, but other than that, I do pretty well. Can I beat this? Level 58, huh? Alright, hold on. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Trying to remember. Oh, I was gonna look at the chats. Alright, let's do it. Whatever, right? Let's just look at the chat. So, learning experience. I said, are people just not listening because they were doing such a bad job? It's the learning experience. There are a lot of mails, signs, instruction chats. Not even sees their content feed make mistakes. This kingdom is new with a lot of new players. They're still learning. Feel protected as they did their best. Feel bad they were insulted by some, unworthy of insulting. That's honestly a very fair message. I actually think that's very fair of him. Let's think here. Oh, you guys can't see this, can you? It's fine. You don't need to see it. Maybe you want to see it. What do I want to say? I'm being honest. I think this is very fair. Let me see. Yeah. You know what I'll also say? I would double check your mail template. Seemed to not be from KVK1, considering it mentions Alex pairing. There we go. Ask away. Yeah, it's easier for me if you guys just ask the questions, and that way, whenever I do have that moment to look, I can just answer quick, you know. All right. So let me do some more canyon. I don't even know what I'd want here. I guess pants are better, right? Because you want ash is technically the best item of the 6 that they offer you. Or I don't do any and I do this and flag. Flag is probably the vibe. Alright. Let's see here. DH. How many tries did your whole bracket take to get their RCF? So 74 was first attempt. 73 was first attempt, but we did a bad job. It was like a really poorly done first attempt. We were just kind of strong enough that it worked out. I gotta switch this. Hold on. Let's do this actually. Do that. There we go. See how that works out. And then I didn't see 76s, but I know they failed at least once. And then 75 has failed at least 10 times, and they're still failing. Alright, I should win this. It's so easy to attack versus defend. And then I'll fold into onto their Bjorn. Bjorn Aethel, it's good. It's the one I want to target. I only got the flag because I won't get the silent trial. Since I won't have silent trial or Delane, so why would I not, you know? And I won March, so the March speed's fair. So between that, Windswept, and the couple March speed talents I took, it's gonna be crazy. It'll be a long time for you guys to meet opposite corners. Yeah, I mean, Frank, I think that's the least of it, honestly. I also think, honest to God, man, I don't know why you would ever swarm an RCF. Because you could just let the rally do the work, and then, unless you thought we actually, here's the logical reason to the defense of that call, is that we were probably pretty close to the failure time. Ooh, I lost. Wow, I don't know what happened there. I guess all of his gear is just on this guy, so he won in the end. Took the L. But we were probably close to the time. And so it kind of makes sense to rush it in that sense. But I don't know. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. Can you message me 10 times? Can you? Oh shit, you're 5525. I mean, there's like, you gave me like no information. Let's see. They saw that, but you know, I thought it's okay. One day they will have Alex. You love the way everyone reads it else. You just sent one. It's one of your biggest drives to get RCFs. It's a hassle. It's CP here for sending email. You love Alex. Use them a lot. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to move this. I actually converted him to have a secret archer buff of 20%. Weird but true, he's multi-talented. Dude, I have no idea what he's talking about. I have literally no idea what he's talking about. The first fight, 27th, 12 UTC. We'll show up early. Yeah. Oh, because someone asked. I missed that. You don't get why people don't just let rallies kill it. Time is an issue. At a certain amount of time, it takes either does a big heal or it does damage. We were talking about this earlier, Frank and I. Reds, I'm not streaming it either. I don't really know what to answer this. This is kind of weird. You converted him to have a secret archer buff of 20%. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? You know what this calls for? You know what this calls for as an answer? This calls for a interesting. I have no idea what he's talking about. Before the RCF, after the time was up, it would one-shot your rally with true damage. Well, yeah, I don't know. I can't keep up with that stuff. But it at a minimum heals up. I know that. But yeah, Frank, you're probably right. Interesting. RCF is always something. There you go. I don't even know what to say to this guy. Brain rot. Then block him. Pretend someone hacked their account. Yeah, that's quite a strategy there, huh? You played since 1420. Yeah. No, I mean, I remember that as well. But I don't remember if it was like... Because it's just a question of... Did you fail it because it healed all the way and it did that much damage? Or did it just instantly do that much damage? And I genuinely don't remember. Like, I don't remember. Honest to God. This is their top one player, by the way. 75. Hey, 10 hours. Let's go. Frank just a newbie? No, Frank is my my liege. Feel bad for 75. Yeah, they got so much hate today. I would feel so bad being in 75 right now. Or being someone who cares about 75 and 75. No, they changed it, you think. It doesn't heal that much. Maybe you're confusing it with the circle. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many structures. It's like... I don't know. Like, do they even have believers on the RCF? Or is RCF... I thought RCF was the one with believers. 21 mil for top one. Yeah, so their top one is 27.6. Their top 2 and 3 are 21, and their top 4 is like 16 mil. Which is just, all of that is wild to me. That means that means Maggie, right, a free to play, would be top 1 pretty much. Peppers, you can't feel bad. You're one of the biggest haters. Yeah, listen, I can feel bad and be a hater. Might be a 2v1 if they can't take pass. Yeah, oh my god, he sends so many messages. I have 8 messages. Holy shit. Oh no, this is you. Okay, that's totally fine. His first wheel came out a day ago. Leftover gold heads. Oh, you are in a really good place. What did you ask? Yeah, by Kingsland? For sure. For sure, for sure. I hate opening chat. Oh, for sure, for sure. You are chilling. You have Kingsland is what, like maybe like 35 days away from you. So you'll get 35 gold heads from that. You have enough to spin another 100 times, get another 90 heads or something. And then you get another 15 here. You also have 17. I mean, you know, Silk Road, Arc, I could go down a list. You are for sure chilling by Kingsland. Kingsland wise, it's not even a question in my mind. Oh, can they take the past? Yeah, honest to God, I don't know. Honest to God, I don't know. I think that if they take it, it's going to be delayed. All this is in my video. It's going to come out in the next couple days, if not tomorrow. So I don't want to talk about it too much. But I 100% think it's an issue for them. But I also think it's probably not going to be a big deal for us if they are or aren't in Kingsland. I don't think it'll be that noticeable of a difference. What did I just pull? I don't remember. Let's see if I can do anything with Expedition now. Maybe this. 63. What's the time between the end of KVK 1 and you start KVK 2? I believe it's a shorter amount of time. Yeah, technical, I can. I did earlier, but I'll show it again for you. I believe it's pretty short. I don't recall exactly, but I don't think it's more than a month or so. So you have my big three here. We are, and there's something I probably shouldn't have done this one. I should have done something later on, but we'll talk about that. But yeah, so I did herbal to 10, which again you can debate me that I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this, but whatever. I figured that I was only going to do one, so. So right now 86 is 712, 88 is 61. Yeah, so 86 is miles ahead, huh? But that's a 1v3, right? So that makes sense. It kind of adds up. But yeah, my big three is in a good place. I just did my infantry to 8 and 9. I think you did herbal to 10 first on your main. Yeah, I mean, I again, if I was being purely min-max about it, I wouldn't have. I would have just done, you know, maybe all of them to 9. I probably would have done this to 9 instead of to 8. But my whole logic is after KVK 1, I'm totally pivoting to Siege. So I wanted to invest more in the stuff that'll affect Siege rather than do this to 9, for instance, when, you know, I only need these. But yeah, and then 5, 6, 4. I can't touch this. I can't really touch this. This cartography needs these to 10. And then I can work on that. I mean, this will come next. After this is done, that'll be my next one. It's not a bad place. I'm really happy, honestly. I think that's a pretty big W. Put this back here. All right. Let's take a look at campaign. You didn't get that far until late KVK 1. The upgrades after tier 4 units. Well, that is the thing. And it's also the reason my expedition struggles. Is I don't have troops. I still have no troops. You know? So that's obviously a major issue for me. Like, I'm still waiting on 15% rune with the king buff to do my training. But it's not. I have no troops because I didn't train. I mean, that's. Take a look here. I'm leaving this for healing. And then I have 47 days for training. And God forbid I really need speeds. I'll open this. I'll probably get like 3 days. But how much resources do I have? It's mostly on hand. But I mean, not mostly. I have a lot in my bag, I guess. But I'm doing infantry, so I only need food, wood, and gold. So I didn't really bother farming any stone. But yeah, Melon Event treated me nice. Melon Event treated me nice. What is this? Oh. Oh my god, 75 won't get this. I didn't even realize. That's brutal. Even your troops are better? Yeah, well, give me a 15% rune and a buff. Do I have farms? Yep. Yep. I've got farms. I'm not too active on them, but what I am is... I did them during Melon Event. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. I don't actively use them a ton, but I did do them during Melon Event, and so I got, the resources there, and then I used it. I don't honestly think I could really beat this. You're waiting for 15% research rune and buff, then hopefully you'll get at least 15 mil. Yeah, that's what I just did. That's how I pushed so much. Is 250k good enough for ruins? I mean, good enough is just such a subjective term. The annoying part is that you're always going to have to heal. Oh, I don't need Thutmose here, right? Like, part of the beauty of my main with the amount of troops it has is it basically never has to heal. Until my hospital's full. You got 2 replies, both totally unrelated. Let me guess, did both of them say to restart? I assume that's what they both said. My Mehmed isn't very far. Who else we got? Joan? Where's Joan? Joan. There we go. I don't even know. Who do you target here? Maybe CC? Because, oh, maybe, I don't know. CC or Sid? See if I could go around. What do I need for the stars? Percentage? Oh, actually, hold on. Since it is percentage, this is a good tip for you guys too. Don't forget, even if you're not going to field it, get all your troops out there, because then your percentage is higher, right? So, let's do this, we'll do this. Select. So now I have like 200k troops that aren't going to get damaged, that are contributing to making my percentage and expedition higher, right? So, that's my little noob tip for you guys. Both of them says you can't repeat kvk1, which is not true. Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, you are correct. It is not true. But I think, like I said, like no one really knows, because very few people that are experienced play targeted immigration restarts. It's very rare. But yeah, it would be nicer if they just didn't answer you than answer with wrong information. Most helpful. Yeah, the ROK Reddit is not exactly where I would go for helpful advice. I mean, we took a look, right? And I think it was pretty clear that even us looking at the event on our screen, it still wasn't even there. Yeah, I would assume a good amount of people will tell you just to restart. What's the cat? We have no idea. The event doesn't say anything. You know, you are not the first person who's said that to me, that I sound like Mafu. I never heard of him before, and then someone said in a comment that I sound like him. And Mafu actually replied on my video's comment with like the eye emoji or something. 10 mil is apparently the limit. So are you telling me if I log into my 30 mil character, it won't give me a targeted immigration? I guess that makes sense actually, because it would defeat the entire point of migration caps in a kingdom. That would be ridiculous. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't mean into a KVK1 kingdom, but I meant maybe another SOC or something. But that makes sense, because then it would screw with their matchmaking and all that stuff. Well, you probably do get those with team immigration. Stubby here? Hey, welcome. You missed a lot of the fun stuff. Right now I'm just trying to game the system by having all my tier 1 siege and garbage on the side. You should try and activate it for science. I mean, I have no problem activating it for science. Do you guys want me to? I do sound like Mafu. I wasn't familiar with Mafu until people said I sound like him. I had never even heard of him. And then once someone said it on a video, I checked it out, and I do think I sound like him. It's your goat. Well, tell some of his viewers about me. But yeah, any chance I know Noxy/Nox? I don't know them, but I know they're in our family chat. For science and your poor account that doesn't have 5 mil power and troops to hospitalize? Oh, yes. Jesus Christ. I read that as yees. That's crazy. I must be tired. Oh, am I going to get this? 20k, 10 seconds? Oh, come on, skill cycles. Come on, son. Do some skill cycle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Wow, that was close. Yes, Seb. Yes, I support that. He sounds like me. I don't sound like him. 100%. Alright, are there gems I could throw this guy? This march in while I go ruin someone's matchmaking? Where are we? Oh, damn it. Alright, hold on. It's like near impossible to get gems on gem farming right now. You need it to spawn like right next to your city. Otherwise someone else grabs it. Alright, not gonna happen. Okay, 54 minutes. Alright, so let's take a look. What's the average power at my KVK? Especially in the fighting range. They should. Yeah, that'd be too strong if you could search. Well, I don't know the average power, but if you look at me, so as a free-to-play 17 mil, I am 356. That helps you. It is so crazy, honestly, that we're 1v3ing a 151 mil 10 tier 5 kingdom, but we do what we do. Alright, so you want me to do the 34 mil? 35 mil? See if I get the event? Let's see. It would be cool in the future if they do add that. You should mod me in YouTube so you can mute all the Pethers haters and enemy kingdoms. No, I'm good. Do I get the... Oh, so maybe I did log in. But either way, I don't think it was here. So, what did that say? I can create it... Okay, so I bet it wouldn't work. But I could go to a kingdom in the Season of Conquest. Which nowadays is actually a crazy amount of kingdoms. What's the youngest one? 36, 37? Yeah. Alright, that's enough. Will you mid oob? Oh, mod oob. Isn't he trustworthy? Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, Bagatoni does have SVIP. We have our work cut out for us. I've said it a million times. I said it in my big KVK analysis video, but we are the weaker side, but they have insane inexperience, and I think that's gonna make a big difference in this KVK. Can I check? Yeah, I can check that technical. Why is this? Hold on. I gotta look at this. I thought you were sending me it in game. That makes sense. I guess you could do that. I mean, I think you would go 5 here. Who sent me the? Someone sent me a CM earlier that I said was good. Let me see. No. Who was it? Was it Duck? No. No. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Someone sent me one earlier, but basically you just go full infantry. We could look at the 82 whale. I'm not familiar. I think you told me about him, but I don't know. Gonna suck if we fight and they have a competent war lead. Yeah, it will. Period. Yes, it will. End of sentence. Yeah, I would just get 5 here, 3 here. If you want to do this one, you could. I typically don't take balance. You could argue for Tetsudo, but Tetsudo? I don't know. But you definitely don't want this. I think at a bare minimum, you get this. You get this. I would 5 out of 5 this. I think that's enough march speed. You don't have to go there. You can grab the 1% health. Grab these. And then it's just your own opinion if you can get up to here. I personally don't do this, but that's up to you. Yeah. So the only people I have pinned are the 2 people that I said 3 weeks ago that I was going to make an account review for, and I haven't done. So, yeah, I only pin the people that I owe account review. Yeah, that's for field. That is a field setup. Check PM. What's my equipment? So this is what I'm doing as a free-to-play. Unfortunately, I don't have any accessories, but I'll craft the flag instead. And I have a crazy amount of materials, so that won't be an issue. I don't know how I ended up with 140 of the ebony. But you can see I have quite a bit of materials. Let me make sure I'm not doing any right now, actually. Ebony. Okay, good. Check 82 whale, rich and friendly. Alright, let me go look. Check PM, that's a funny message. Any advice on how to get a bunch of materials and equipment? I mean, the best advice I guess I could give you. Hey, welcome back, welcome back. I mean, materials is just saving up, but more so, which I will actually give you advice for, is do everything in your power to get sunset tickets. Maybe that's the thing you don't know, but sunset tickets give you a lot of materials. Yeah, do sunset. That's what Zonlocks just said. I agree. Whose name is the 5th? Oh, someone was talking about this guy. Let's take a look. Huh, this is interesting. Not sure what I'm looking at. Oh, this is cool. Wow, got a lot of lakes in that. Neat. Yeah, he's a cool whale. The easiest way is going to be to buy them. But Sunset and doing barbarian camps, honestly. Even just random materials, you get more than you expect. But the way you get Sunset things, if you're not sure, is stuff like this. And you can see I did it, right? I maxed it out. You just buy more tickets. Then each challenge you do gives you just a little bit more. Stuff, you know, even dumb events like passive training when you get these, it all adds up. Does this give anything? No. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't think there's really much else. And then blueprints and stuff are obviously just, you know, really spender event heavy. Crystal keys and tickets give a lot. Yeah. Crystal keys. Well, that's the cool thing too, right? Is I have so much materials right now, right? I have a good chunk of materials. And I still have 128 crystal keys, which I'm saving. So, kind of chilling right now. And then if I do get the boots blueprint done, I will craft it. So yeah. Especially if you pull a legendary blueprint for the pop-up. Yeah, the Vanquisher pop-up. Yeah, that's a really good one. It's $5 for, I think, 4 legendary materials. Show my canyon setup. Canyon. I mean, it's not going to be that good. I am a free-to-play with 1 commander and 1 set of gear. This is what I have. It's nothing to write home about. Probably could switch these around. Let's do that. Hold on. Okay. The Rohart with Thumbs. Archers. Do I want to do archers? I know it doesn't really matter. I guess I could. Just get some variety. Is there a reason why I'm saving? Yes, there is. So I am going siege, and excuse me, I'm going siege, and so I don't know if I will use the epic gear, meaning if it's going to take me a while to get the legendary siege gear, and so I'm waiting for that. Well, Zeb, I only did my peacekeepers. I mean, I did my peacekeepers and I did Martel. I also didn't do as much as I wanted in Marauders. I mean, I still have all this AP. What did you say? You said you thought I had more. You have 1.8 mil, yet 20 days younger and basically free to play. I mean, I'm free to play as well. And if you're basically free to play with Mina or something, I mean, Mina can give a substantial amount of power. And then gear, this is the only gear I've crafted. I have not crafted a single other piece. I've got nothing else, right? So, I could do this, right? Look at this. You want to talk? Oh, this is probably the big difference, actually. Yeah, I should do Matilda. I'm honestly bad at Sunset. I've said this a million times. I am not a good Sunset player. But I am 6.1 million. I don't know if you guys can see this. Out of 2.8. And so I could do that, but I'm saving my stars right now for when I get the KVK2 commanders. Who's the enemy on my KVK? It's everyone. It's our kingdom versus these 3. It's a really tough KVK for us, honestly. This is interesting, by the way, because this alliance is like a 4th alliance. They have their tech level is going to be really bad. So it's kind of interesting they chose to use them to fight us, because we should have a massive advantage now. Hold on, let me look. I'm like way behind in the chat right now. What should be the siege gear, if I have any advice? Well, if you are deciding to do a siege commander setup, siege engineering setup, first off, look yourself in the mirror and ask if you really want to do a siege setup. Because the answer is probably no, but if you are doing it, okay. And then if you want, and we'll go to my main, you can just do gathering gear and only spend bones. You think we have one KVK, only problem is 74? I mean, yes. That's like saying, like, you got shot and the only problem was the bullet. I mean, 74, yes, is the only problem. I am the siege main, so I am doing siege. Especially because my main account is not a siege main. It doesn't use a single thing. It's all field, right? So what you could do is this, right? You could just spend your bones and get stuff like this, where it's 4% defense, 4% health. You know, a lot of people do that. And I talented it too, because I didn't care. But yeah, like another 8% defense. But yes, I highly do not recommend doing it unless you know what you're doing, first off. And second off, have your meta marches already set up. Again, I'm mainly doing it because it can be incredibly free-to-play friendly. And it is also like a good way to have a one march on a restart when your main has all the field stuff, you know? My main will do all the fielding, and this will have engineering and a cheeseburger march. That is the vibe. Yeah, Sev. That's exactly what I mean, Sev. Oh, what the hell? Oh, when did this spawn in? Who took it? I'm gonna kill him. Who is it? Whatever. Whatever. Alright, what else should I do? What else you guys want to see? Despise Siege. That's fair. A lot of people hate Siege. It just, there's situations where it works, and for free to play, it can be incredibly free to play friendly. What power am I in Lost Kingdom? So I pushed to 17 mil, and since I am 17 mil, I am now ranked 356. Which is not bad. It's not bad at all. You got 4 kingdoms, 2 of which are really strong, 73 and 74. I'm fully free to play, I'm not the most active, and I'm ranked 356. Where's Maggie? So Maggie is our best free to play at 26.4 mil. Sun Tzu, what legs do you recommend if you don't have the purple one? What is our first ruins? Our first ruins is Monday at 12 UTC, which I will not be streaming. What pants do you do? Was that your question? Yeah, what pants do you do if you don't have the legendary? 6%. Let me look quick. I mean, what options do you have? Is it just this? I mean, it seems clear cut. If you can't do this, and you can't do these, then I guess you're locked into doing Sentry, right? I mean, the only argument to not do Sentry would be if you didn't want to send, hold on, I'm just reading what Duck said in the chat. Yeah. So I will be streaming the 29th one. The one at, 4 UTC. I can make that, for sure. Then the other ones we'll have to see. The Mondays are just rough. Those are the first 5. How do I feel about the auto-attacking beta march? If you mean the barbs, I have no problem with it. Though I did see a horrifying glitch where it uses all your AP pots, like instantly. It was pretty horrifying. Like someone had like 200k AP instantly activated because the bot, or whatever it is, I assume it's a bot, did that. I shouldn't be there. Can't make the 29 of the 3rd. Alright, guess we'll have to cancel ruins. No, I'm with you. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, ruins are one of those things that I don't stress. It's like, just make it to Zone 6, make it to Kingsland, and who cares? It's a new system in combat settings? Oh, you're talking about attack marching? What did you say exactly? Hold on, I'm trying to find your chat. I don't... Why am I like totally lost? Are you talking about attack marching? I don't know what else you'd be talking about, so probably, right? I mean, attack marching has been around for a good while now, even though it is in beta. They just kind of added this range thing, but to my knowledge, none of it works well right now. So I don't play around with it. I also, I don't know. I think it's super useful if it works, but to my knowledge, it doesn't work well enough right now. You think we cancel them too if the duck's not there, dude? Yep, I agree. We got no duck for it, you got no Peppers for it. What's the point of even doing it? Should just not show up. Hi. Why'd you say check PM if you just said hi? You thought it was new and it came out with autobarbs? No. So Attack March itself has been a thing for a good bit, but they tried like refining it, I guess is the word. They tried making it better, and it's not working well right now. Sure, we could do this. Just rage bait? Oh, nice. Nice, man. Alright, so let's see if I can push Expedition any further. I can't beat the boss, and I don't think I can beat this. Maybe I can beat the garrison. I try to think. I think that the best garrison I have my hands on is this. And then maybe doing Bjorn Lethal. Try that. See how that goes. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's just try that. See what happens. What are we working with here? I didn't check secondaries. I'm not too familiar with Hannibal. I forget what his buffs are. We'll just do this. I could also change my strat and just go hit whatever's hitting the city, let the city tank. That's probably the vibe. I honestly don't have any recollection of the toolkit of Fred, Caesar. Like, I never used any of these commanders, obviously. Because they're garbage. I do think that, Reds, I do think that the range feature could be new. I don't know. Again, I never used it, so I didn't research, but I do think the range feature may be new. Or like they improved the function of it, or something with the range feature. I think, yeah, I'll just sit here and I'll just help the city kill it. It's probably the right decision. I think I'll be fine. I mean, Sun, CM, both at a decent skill level, both with somewhat decent gear compared to the era that this game came out. Talented. I think I'll be okay. What was the secondary? That looked like a buff. Was that a Joan? Doesn't look like it matters though. I'm at 92. I'll probably just wander away, okay? Alright, so if I'm right, then I need to target him first. Let's see. What are your secondaries? That looks like... No. Who is it? Oh, it is a Joan. I didn't realize. We had a buffer. Why are we trying to get banned? That's my question. I mean, anything that anyone else would have to do to get banned is what you'd have to do. Let's not do that though. I didn't ban the whatever sewing, by the way. I just muted him for 10 minutes and then he left. I don't really have a problem with what he was saying. It's just annoying, you know? I'm just a little too old for that. Time? Well, I win on the timers, but yeah, this one feels like it takes forever. Where are you getting these emojis? Or I don't even know what that is. Kids these days, yep. That's how I feel. These damn kids. I guess so. Maybe I'm just embracing it. Maybe I'm finally embracing it. 74 is still on stage 1. Yeah, it's weird too. It almost feels like, oh shoot, this gave me another chest. I didn't realize I gave a chest. I also wonder if I get an excess amount of dailies now. But there's no way I could check that, unfortunately. Right? I don't think you can. No. Does anyone know of a way to see how much you get daily? Outside of claiming it? What if I did a... What if I did... I've been doing Sun Aethel, but what if I swapped to Sun CC? Yeah. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I imagine it'll go poorly is the answer. But let's find out. Do this. We'll do this. My castle's bad, that's why this is so hard for me. Buy bars? Do I do buy bars? Do I even have... Yeah, we'll do buy bars. That's fine. Why is 74 strong? 74, so they have 151 mil whale is one problem. And the other problem, the capacity is 850k. The other problem that I have is, or that we have, is that they have like 10 tier 5. So we are 1v3ing them, which is kind of, you know, some would argue debatable. But like I showed in my KVK analysis data video, I think although it is a debate, I think we're making the right decision for a fun fighting KVK. It is unfortunate because with 75 so weak, you really couldn't have a fully fair KVK. I think it's essentially a 1v1 with some mats. I don't agree. I think that anyone underestimating 76 is going to be rudely awakened. I think that they have... Oh, I don't know. It all depends on your leaders, right? Like, if for instance, if I was the Whales of 76, I could really, really make things hard for us. Did I complete stage 2 level 60? I don't think so. I think that's where I'm stuck. Oh yeah, this. Stage 2. Yeah. I don't think I beat this yet. I tried, like, weirdness with Thutmose. The problem is he just outlasts me. So even the times it goes well, I've been losing. But this time may be different. I mean, we'll see. Once this one's dead, I'll head over. Let's just do this now. I forgot what I paired with CM, but I think he was important. Yeah, if I could beat this, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the only question is, am I dealing enough damage to justify them getting the rage? Yeah, so 76 has two 100 mil whales, basically. And so while it's not super scary because their kingdom isn't strong enough to back them up, you have to realize that we're going to have all hands on deck to deal with 74. And two 100 mil whales can cause quite a bit of trouble to try and shift your attention away. You know? I can't even like center this. It's kind of annoying. Like, I want it to be like here. So we'll have to see. I don't think that... I think it's a tougher road to victory than some people know. But I also think it's definitely a possible victory. Yeah, I cannot crack this guy's healing. I think that's the issue, really. Maybe if I had Thutmose here instead of 5 hours, that would have helped. But with the amount of troops I have, it's just not possible right now. Troops and rally capacity. Because I clearly am winning. I just don't have the troops or the rally capacity. Yeah. Oh well. Soon I will train troops. And that will be a glorious day. Oh, it's already been zeroed. The garrison beat you too. Yep. That's the life of us deadweights. 12 hours speed up. Thank you very much. Alright. I have no idea if I have enough resources right now. I feel like I probably do, but I really cannot be sure. I'm the only deadweight? Wow, I see how it is. Thought we were in this together. Thought we were both deadweights. Alright, what else you guys want to see? Well, you got me. What else we want to do? So they're still not on stage 2? Because... Oh. Wait, what the hell? That was a interesting fort drop. S74H? What is the point of that? Just to generate crystals? They just wanted the extra crystals? I can't think of why else you would do it, because they can't connect. Yeah, I assume they're low on crystals and they want it to be full so they can build heavily into this zone or something. Or like have more than enough to blanket in. I don't know why you would do that. Unless they're gonna move this entire alliance over here so that D74H can jump like that. That's possible. That's the only thing I could think of outside of just wanting crystals. Because they may have realized that they can't get the pass or something. I don't know. Them stopping here is also weird, so that's my assumption, but very odd behavior. Let me look at here. I haven't looked here yet. I mean, this is awful territory building, but that's another issue. Let me look here. Yeah, 76 is god awful at territory. Oh, they started stage 2. I mean, it's literally just for the color, realistically. You can see here. Yeah. should only post one video a week with the best editing you can do and stop doing account reviews to optimize YouTube growth. I mean, I think that's one perspective. I think that's one route you could go. Wow, I see. I see how it is. You beat me. You got me beat. Yep, it's the beauty of troops, man. You got a nice setup. I gotta copy you. But yeah, that's one perspective. I personally, that's not how I want to do things. I like how I'm doing things right now, so I'm not gonna change it. But it's definitely a perspective. Off of doing rage bait like me. Yeah, everyone, you guys are really going for the rage bait right now. But no, I mean, once I do my troops, I'm not concerned. My tech is good now. I just don't have troops. Alright, what else you guys want me to do? Well, you got me. I heard of Fruit Dealer. Yeah, I've heard the name. I forget. I don't know. You well, yeah, sorry. I said something that was cracking me up earlier in Lost Kingdom. Let's see if it got put here. Here. I wrote breaking news. KVK is officially 2 versus 3, 73 plus RCF versus 74, 75, 76. Yeah, I don't know. This cracked me up. I know it's not one of those memes. I just typed it, but like, I don't know. I thought it was one of the funniest things I've said in the Lost Kingdom chat in this KVK. I cracked myself up, clearly. Fruit Dealer only posted like 6 to 7 videos over 3 years, but still has 20k subs just because he has such good editing and videos. Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm not, I could check him out. I just think my style is a little different than a lot of other YouTubers. And so, while I may not have the same growth or success that some of these other people have, I think that's okay. But yeah, I could check out Fruit Dealer. I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't really know anything about it. His content was just really, really interesting. What was he not? What is his content? No one makes content like him. Wasted 4 years. I just pulled it up on a monitor. I'm looking at it. Yeah, it is like, yeah. Well, yeah. So, okay, yeah. Zeb, you're slightly off topic here, or not off topic, but off brand. Right, exactly. So it's because he hoards for so long that it takes him so long to do videos. His whole style of channel is that. Like his first video is 1.7 million AP. Second video, 10 years of speed ups for Zenith, right? They're really good videos. Like the thumbnails are beautiful. But I think that that's not realistic. You know what I mean? That's like an entire style of playing the game, entire style as a YouTuber. It isn't really the hoarding, it's the cinematic editing. You could have done something similar for my Zenith push. Yeah, maybe, but I think that my Zenith push was... I mean, I'll watch it, right? I'll take a peek. More his movie... What the hell? What'd you say? Not just his game style, but more his movie than narrating. There isn't much content. Yeah, I mean, I think that he clearly has achieved success with what he's posted. He overall has 2.1 million views. But I also think that if you said 2.1 million views over, you know, 3 plus years, 3 to 4 years of content, it's not like, this is not a game really for movies. Like, you know what I mean? It's not really a movie style game. Yeah, I agree with Niloy Islam. I believe with them. Wow, I can't even talk. Getting exhausted. But yeah, I think his idea is cool, and his stuff is really good. His format looks great. I mean, his thumbnails are beautiful. They really are. They're very clean. They're concise. But like I said, I think we can all agree that my style right now is not that. My style is very much so chill, hang out, I play the game and you come along with me. That's how I view it. I think that is actually the best way to say it. My style is I play the game and you come along with me. That is my style. And the beauty again of having all the live streams, because I don't think he streams, right? But I think the beauty of me doing all the live streams is that with like 16 people in chat, 20 people in chat, you know, 10 to 20 is usually what I average right now, which is great. But I can address every single comment, every single question. Like, it's a really nice thing, you know what I mean? His YouTube channel would be a lot better if he had time to post. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think I would make the same argument for me, but I think you're right. You're definitely right to say that. Alright, let me... What did I want to see? This. Yeah, I mean, eventually they'll get the RCF, right? I post a lot. I try. In July and August, I did a video a day, despite how busy I was. And my channel really blew up because of it. I mean, I say blew up. I have like 560 subs or something, which I'm actually really happy about. I'm super, super happy with my progress. What am I at? Let me look. I'm up to 583 as of this stream. Let's go. That's hype. That is hype. Yeah. I mean, I'm really, really happy about that. And considering I also haven't done any of those bad practice, you know, farming subs that some people do. You think just in general YouTube algorithm prioritizes quality over quantity? Yeah, you are definitely largely correct. Oh, you were the 574th? Nice, nice. Yeah, remember your place in line. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. People in Rise of Kingdoms farm subs by joining restarts and then getting all the new players to sub to them. In, you know, 2 weeks, you can easily get like 60 players plus to sub to you. And they quit the restart and they join a new restart. I will gloat when you go viral. Yeah, all you are those early adopters, you know, that's what they call them. But yeah, that's how you farm subs, and it is like really shitty practice. Do a cross with Mahfood. People won't be able to tell who's talking. Is it really that close? I gotta listen again. I didn't think it was that close. I heard the similarity, but you will steal my identity and farm. I don't know if this is allowed in Lost Kingdom right now. Never heard of restart sub. I didn't know it was a thing until I met a certain YouTuber, but yeah, lo and behold, that is a thing. And for the record, it makes total sense. Like, it works perfectly. I'm not gonna hit any cities, I'll just warn them. That's why I'm scouting them. But it makes perfect sense. You join a group, I mean, even joining this 73 group, which is the only group I ever joined for whatever it's worth, I gained like 70 subs from just all the people in all the alliances learning who I was. So this one's been zeroed. This one has not. But yeah, there's a certain YouTuber that shall not be named that some of you definitely know, if you've listened to me. And they did like 6 restarts in a month. Or 5 to 6 restarts in a month. Just disgusting. Such bad practice. Zeb, how do you not know? You've been in like 90% of my streams, and I've definitely said their name. Easiest way is to become Mephisto. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the Zenith stream did great. People loved the Zenith stream. Because it was just me freaking out. And spending like all the money I could. Alright, do we want to take this guy on? What do we think? We've got a tanky march. Ooh, they're strong. Let's see. Let us see. Could go for this. Subtly mention them while talking about something else. Let me what was his belly with? Can I do this? No, I can't. Alright, I just gotta pay better attention. I wanted to fight him, but I didn't remember his stuff. Whoa, they got a Kira. Oh, was this him? No, but I'm interested. Alright, no. All these people are just so much stronger than me. Subtly mention. I don't really want to do that. I will say they are still bigger than me, but I'm getting close. Because they're not as active a poster as they used to be. I could go for this one. It's just the levels that kill me, but I'll go for it. I did hit, which is pretty sick, the requirements for monetizing live streams. But I don't really know what that means, so that's something I have to learn. Maybe if I do this. Let's try and beat up that way. I don't need this right now. Hold on. You have no idea. No, I'm not gonna do that. What is my Pierce at? Nah. Alright, let's do... No. Alright, we'll just run Mehmed. He's only at 3, which is kind of not great. But I think it's still better because of the 5 factor. And my hope is that I pull Joan far enough away. Actually, let's just reverse it. We'll just do this. We'll try to kill Joan quick. Pull them there. Let's do this. Yeah. There we go. So they're all going out there to my tank. They'll deal with that slowly. Joan with the Sheeta. You're 1/6 of my likes. Oh, on this, yeah. I thought you meant on all my videos. I was like, how the hell? Damn, I cooked this guy. Holy crap. Do I get any money from this channel? When can I get monetized? Right now, I have not gotten anything. Unfortunately. I will get monetized when I hit 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. I'm very close on the watch hours, but Obviously, I'm not that close on the subs. Still have some work to do there. Alright, I'm gonna win this. See, I can punch a little above my weight. 40k gap. Or did I jinx myself? Am I not gonna win this? Come on, son. What is he paired with? It's a Mehmet. He shouldn't be lasting this long. Come on, go to the CC. There he goes. Now we're 2v1 versus the Aethel. But no, right now I get nothing from the channel. It's just purely for fun. And then once I hit that goal, I'll be monetized. Just make sure you split the earnings. No. Sounds like I need to join some restarts, 1,000 subs. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I don't know. I think that what I experienced in 73 was that people were so genuinely excited to have a YouTuber. And I know I'm like nothing, right? Like I'm barely even a YouTuber. But people were so excited to have you be a part of it. And so to do that to them, it's just such like bad practice. I think that's the word, right? Like, these people are so happy to have you, and then you just ditch them. It's really obnoxious. Usually I wouldn't be scrolling like this. I'd just spam attack, but figured why not, since I'm just chatting right now. You are nothing in your words. I feel like I missed something. I don't know why you said that. I want to kill these guys first. I guess we'll do it up front. We'll go like that. Do this. Pull them this way. That way I have a 4v3. But yeah, basically until I get 1,000 subs, I'm just kind of hanging out. That's the truth. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. I mean, I can say I'm not, but I'm not gonna talk about it as well. Oh shit, does he have YSG? Oh, he does have YSG. I totally missed that. I probably wouldn't have fought him if I saw that. That's okay. Aethel with the Joan is dead. That's a weird combo. I think Richard Joan is a pretty decent combo, but again, I'm bad at Sunset. Damn, I didn't know he had YSG. Yeah, Zeb, sorry man, I don't swing that way. Yeah, I got wrecked. Damn, I got cooked. How close was I to getting this? 300, so I'll get it by the next hour. Alright. Isn't Sunset just as much AoE as possible? Yeah, pretty much. It's not even that's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Sunset is just get as much AoE as possible. The problem is my talents, because I have no levels on any real commanders. So like, we look here. This is gather talents. This is peacekeeper talents. Then these three, they're low levels, you know, 50, 44, and no gear, no gear, no gear, no gear, right? So I know like some people have 4 sets of gear, even if they're green gear or gray, it's still buffs I just don't have. that's something. That is funny that you tell people that. All right, what do I need? There's some keys. I'll just wait for the keys. Cheetah. Unironically decent. And buy-bars, I kind of wonder if I should just push. I don't have a plan to use Cav, so probably not. Am I comfortable saying this stuff? I'll think about it. I should create a mental image of what I'm comfortable discussing. I think I've definitely said it on Discord before to people, but I don't think I've said it on stream. Oh, these people are still AFK here. That is so funny. Why was I challenging people so much better than me? I only lost to like 2, no? Yeah, I only lost to these guys. Oh, it is Sunset. You mean Lost Canyon? And I only lost to these 2. Generally speaking, I only attack people better than me because it's more fun. Tell your lines you go to work every morning when you're going to school. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, people will never know in reality, right? That's pretty funny, though. That is funny. But yeah, I mean, I think it's more fun to be trying to piecemeal your attack together to beat them versus, like, beating up some really bad player that you know you're going to beat. Especially on stream, right? If I was just doing this quick, maybe, but right now, trying to think of what I should do. The music's kind of quiet today. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I'll raise it a little bit. Let me know if that music now gets too loud. I think it depends on the song too. I think there's a big difference in the song. You say you're going to school, they'll be just as weird as they normally are. It's true. You challenge people you think you can win against, lose shamefully, and hope they don't check their history. Yeah, that's you and me are very similar. You and me. Put it at half that it was. Alright, let's try, we could try this. I mean, if you guys are happy with what it was before, I'll go back to what it was. I feel like my eardrums are just broken. So I need things to be loud. You don't care about people being weird. You're weird and troll with them. Yeah. I generally enjoy just a slight bit of trolling. But usually not when it's like gameplay based. Now the other question is, should I do my hospitals or am I fine? 195, 600. Trying to think. 195, 600. It's just so expensive. Like I gain 5,000. Oh, actually it'll get doubled, right? It's going to get doubled in a second. So in reality, that's going to be like 380 something, 390. So that should be fine. I don't even have 390k troops. All right, we're chilling. So I won't do any more buildings. I really want to know what their territory plan is. I'm very curious. The other thing I was thinking, because this doesn't give honor, right? Could this alliance be doing... Ooh. Could they go up here so they could delete a fort and move it somewhere? No, because that's where all their crystals is. Or are. I don't know. So I don't know. I cannot figure it out. My only thought was that they're going to delete this whole thing so that they can more easily and efficiently build the mountain hop and whatnot. They want to fight with their main tech alliance, but I cannot figure out why they deleted this. Yes, I am obsessed with territory. I also have too much time on my hands right now. I just realized how ridiculous this advantage is that they have. Are we the same? Not as bad. They're like right at our pass. Like if they hop here and we did a zone fight, they would literally be like, they can immediately go like that. That's crazy. Last week you're saying no time, and now you're drowning in it. Yeah, I had a lot of I had a heavy workload last week, but now I'm not free. I mean, I'm busy, but I had a little lighter load today, so I was able to make things work. I also had to do Soroli, so I kind of planned to be free to stream and do Soroli. Just place flag, not that deep. That is a crazy comment. You'd be happy to learn that you had to trim your name down due to alliance tag. That's funny. You know I work for the FBI. That's good. Last week I caught Most Wanted. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Who knows, right? I mean, I'm never gonna say my specific occupation. You know? But maybe I'd tell you like the fields, that sort of thing. Laughs it off, yet doesn't deny it. You're a funny guy. There's a total of 5,000 training. Am I gonna win? Yeah, I'll win. Do I have enough bones to, or not bones, but do I have the blueprint to craft the... Oh, I'm not even close. Whoa. Oh no, I meant this. I still am not close. Why did I think I had a bunch of them? That's weird. That is weird. I really want to get an accessory, but I'm not gonna... I don't have anywhere near the fragments to get any of them. Wait. Here. Okay. Heal up. Whoa. Little mob. Grab some food here. No. But I will say that is similar to what I wanted to do when I was a kid. But no, that is not it. You are off. I love data and I love sheets, so it's not like you're wrong. You're not wrong in that sense, I suppose. But you are wrong in terms of what I do. Probably focus on other tech, but that's okay. You aren't in tech. Nope, you're wrong on all of those. Wow, I thought you'd know me better. That's crazy. That's crazy. 88%. Stage 3 is so good. I think if you... I forget if I said what state, but if I said the state, I think you would, you'd get it. Nope. Nope. I wish this hit 100 so I could do the event on stream, but not so much. I am, I would assume it's the most populous. I am in either the most... Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hold on. Let me look it up. I think I know the answer to this. I'll give you a little hint, and then we'll see if you can guess it from there. Okay, so I think it's the second most... Nope, you're wrong. I think it's the second most popular East Coast state. If that helps you. It's one of the big names. And then using that information, let's see if you could get it. See if that helps you. I'm only giving you a couple guesses, but clearly you're googling. Nope, you're both wrong. Delaware? What the hell? Where are you from again, Zev? Because Delaware is a crazy answer to what I just said. Isn't it? Or am I stupid? Oh yeah, that's a crazy guess. That's like not even close in terms of like population. I mean, yep, one of you got it. Stain, who is stronger, 73 or 74? Can I show it? Yep, you got it. Looking at the rankings, so the top one alliance is 74, but that's because we're a 2 alliance kingdom with a 2.6 and 2.4, and you could also see we're also the top 4 in the KVK with a 1.8, and we're also the where'd they go? I don't know. We also have a 1.2 and a 1, right? So we have a lot more alliance power. They have 3.4, a 1.7, and a 1.2, right? So nothing bad. That's respectable. And then in terms of individual power, they have basically 10 tier 5 with a massive whale / kraken. And then we have, I think, 6 or 8 or something, 6 or 7 maybe, tier 5 with Noose, who is our big whale. So generally speaking, they have... No, I am not, actually. I take quite a bit of pride in my fitness. But no, so they have us beat in whales. We have them beat in numbers. You were King 74. I vaguely remember the name. You left, you got tired of the game. It's a shame, you should have deleted the alliance. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, 74 is more whales. I think their leadership is more inexperienced. Ironic here from their old leadership. But I think that we have more active players by a lot. Which, if you want further evidence of that, I'll show you 2 things. In terms of activity evidence, we can talk about, honor. We can say that our kingdom has significantly more than them. We could say that if you look at rankings, our top 1 and top 2 alliance are significantly better than their stuff. So, etc., right? No, you're not right, Zeb. I think you've lost this one. I think we're done with questions now. You failed the test of figuring it out. You got the state, but you didn't get that. You weren't even honestly close to the occupation. Which I'm kind of surprised. I feel like all things considered, it wouldn't be that hard to guess. One last guess? Sure. You get one last one. You're the second king. You left 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's just Reese now. We can take a look. Let's let you go to 74. Let's take a look at 74. If you're curious about your kingdom. That is very vague, but that's not correct either way, so it's okay. Alright, so 74. Alliances, right? This is everything we just talked about. Then you have individual power, and this is where they shine, like I said. Big whales. They have 10 tier 5 pretty much. Very, very big, strong kingdom. One alliance kingdom realistically, like we actually look at this. But very strong. Very strong. And then we could compare it directly to our kingdom. I'll hop on my farm. We'll just look at all the rankings and whatnot. I also haven't logged on this farm, I think, today. So, should probably do that. Hopefully I didn't get killed or something. Okay. Academy. Oh, 74 is super, super strong right now. I mean, I know that Civil War set you guys back, but you guys are, they're very strong there. The only reason it's 1v3 is because we wanted a better fight. But you would definitely make an argument that not only should it be a 2v2, but it could be the opposite. So this is our alliances here. We've got our 2.65, 2.4, 1.8, 1.2. And you would call these four our main alliances. And I think INN is kind of shifting into a support role, but I'm not entirely sure what we consider them right now. You said 2 Vegas and taking a while to get stuff Google and say you're in law. Interesting guess. Interesting guess. Alright, so then when you look at our whales, you see that both, actually our top 2 whales are a lot bigger than their top 2. But Noose is obviously a lot smaller than Bagration, or however it's pronounced. And yeah, so it's pretty good though. I mean, you can definitely see that we have power. We have 7 tier 5 basically. Though I know Shanks doesn't have it, so let's just say 6. Let's just say 6. And so you guys have like 4 more tier 5 basically. Or I mean, Shanks doesn't have it, so I guess I shouldn't say your guy has it. Still don't know what led to the war. You just followed your alliance. Nearly got zeroed. Yeah, that was a crazy civil war to watch. Who is stronger, Kraken 74 or 73? I mean, if you're comparing Noose to Bagration, it's definitely, well, I guess it depends. I mean, Bagration outspends, has way more troops, probably has more speeds, etc. than Noose by a long shot. But surprisingly, Noose's commanders, even though that spending is different, Noose's commanders are still better. And if you don't believe me, let me show you evidence. Saying you're somewhat in law tells you nothing. Alright, well, that's all you're getting. You were on the right track with everything you said, though. So I think that's enough, right? But yeah, so if we look at, how do I do this? This? No, that's the season. If we look at the Lost Kingdom chat, which is always a dangerous thing to do, go over here. I mean, Bagration cannot beat Noose, and Noose's commanders are just straight up better. There is a difference in their commander strength right now and their gear, but again, Bagration outspends Noose significantly. And so if we're just saying who is the better whale or who is stronger is maybe more debatable, but who's the bigger whale? Definitely Bagration, right? So at the end of the day, man has like 3 or what, 5 mil more tier 5 or something. That's quite a bit. Who will win the KVK? I don't know. I mean, I made an entire video on this topic that I went really in depth looking at the data. But if you want like a synopsis of what I think you can get rid of 75 from the equation, unless they get like pissed off at how much we're talking trash and they whale up or something. They are not relevant. 76 has two 100 mil players, and that's a huge problem for us. And then 74, I think in a 1v1, I think we win. Hands down, I think we win in a 1v1 almost easily. Because of just sheer field presence we're going to have. Because we have more alliances. But I think that the whale difference in terms of garrison rally spots is an issue. So it all boils down to how talented is 74's leadership. And right now, I don't think they're very talented. So we'll find out, right? It all depends on if they're going to be, you know, a skilled leadership team. I think it's fair to say that 74 has all the tools to win, but I don't currently believe that they can utilize it. I think we're as close as you get to a 50-50 KVK. Maybe you'd say 73 is a 45% chance of winning to 74 is 55%. I think that would be very honest and fair. But, I mean, everyone will have their own opinion. I think judging from data, judging from what I know, and variables like leadership, which can always change, it's very easy to improve at the end of the day when you learn. I think saying 73 is a 45% is probably an honest take. An accurate, honest take, mind you. 10% left in stage 2. Alright, I really didn't want to stay streaming so long, but you think we'll get it? Nah, it'll be another like hour. Yeah, and I should probably get some more work done. It's 5:30. Yeah, I don't know. I should get more work done. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. We got a lot done. This was... You want me to look up? 82 whale trained 100 mil points pre-kvk. How much did Pasta Guy Bagration train? I don't know about Pasta. Bagration didn't do much because I think it was really obvious that we won pre-kvk by Marauders and how much of an advantage we had. So he didn't do much. He took top 1. He got like 45 mil points or something. But they didn't do much. They didn't do much. We also had a lot more that we could push that we did not, because we were basically already won. Sounds like a pasta. Honestly, that's fair. That is fair. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out. Thank you all for listening and watching. I'm gonna be working on a video for 75's RCF capture, which is gonna be a funny video. I recorded it live, so the audio is kind of me shitting on them. So yeah, but yeah, take a watch when I post that, and see you all around soon. Bye bye.